Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and here today we've got the 2003 Holden Commodore VY Lumina. So let's check it out. Okay, so on the front here you've got the Holden badge, you've got a nice little black grille, you've got your sort of nicer looking headlights, and you see the little Parker light down the bottom there. And because this is a Lumina, you get like a slightly sportier front bar with the intake there. It's got a few scratches on the corner. So what are your thoughts on the VY Lumina? Have you got one of these? Have you got the standard Commodore or another model? So the wheels on the Lumina are 16 inches, and you know what, I think they suit the Commodore really nicely, and they also are found on the S-Pack, and I think they give it that sportier look, so I think it's pretty cool. You get the mud guards as well as the V6 badge and the clear indicator. You also get partial colour-coded mirrors, and I think that's sort of nice, sort of adds to the look of the car. So you've got the Holden badge there, you've got Commodore, you've got Lumina, even though the L fell off, so it's Lumina. It does have a nice trim piece to break up the white, and you do have a tow bar or tow ball there and tow bar, and the VY Commodore can tow up to 2.1 tons braked, which is really good. Now another thing I just wanted to show you is, to finish it off, the spoiler. So I think it just finishes off the rear of the Commodore. I think it looks nice and sporty. All right, let's go and have a look inside. So inside the VY Lumina, and you know what, first impressions, it's very nice in here. It's sort of very premium for back in the day. I think they made things like the champagne trim piece that goes all the way from the center console up the dash. Things like that are just sort of the nicer gear selector. It all gives it that nicer feel being in a more upmarket Commodore than the standard one, which I think is really good. So you've even got soft touch dash in front of the passenger around the airbag there, and in front of the driver again, yeah, you know, really nice and soft. This one's been treated to a dash mat. And the door trims, you know what, a little bit on the harder side. You do have a little bit of softness, but you do have nice soft armrests on the door there. Same with the center console, again, nice and soft. So to the right of the steering wheel, you do have your headlight controls, and this one's got auto headlights, which is nice. You've got your indicator on the stalk on the right, and this has also got the cruise control integrated into that, and then you've got your wiper stalk on the left. On the dash, you didn't have any of these digital speedos back then. You've got analog speedo and tacho. You've also got a fuel gauge and a hot and cold gauge. You do have a little screen in the middle there that you can go through a couple of modes. You can see like your odometer, your distance still empty, your average fuel consumption, your overspeed, things like that. So coming over to the dash, you've got your ventilation, you've got your single zone climate control, and then further down, the owner's fitted an aftermarket radio, and you know what, it's got FM, AM and CD play, and it does everything that you need. It's also got Bluetooth, that one as well. Further down, you do have a little bit of storage there as well. That one you can close, or you can just sit it in front of the gear selector. And gear selector, PRND 321, you've got your power button next to that. And it does feel premium, I like that. You've got the nice chunky handbrake. You've got your window switches there, you've got cup holders to the left and a little bit of storage. And the armrest, like I said, very, very nice and comfortable. And you've got a 12-volt plug, you've got space for coins, and you've also got space for CDs as well, so that's pretty cool. And the seats, really, really nice and comfortable. I love the pattern on it. I guess something a little bit different in the Lumina rather than the basic Commodore seats, but they are very comfortable and very, very nice for long trips. And the glove box. You've got your books in there, and you probably get an iPad or two in there as well. All right, let's go and have a look in the back. So in the back of the VY. Now, first impressions is it's very comfortable back here, and as it should be, it was designed to take 5 full-grown adults. So I'm 6'1", 185 centimeters. If you have a look, I've got plenty of headroom there, which is really, really good. Knee room's really good. Leg room and foot room is also really, really good, and this seat is set up for me. Now you do get 3 tether points up the back there. And I do like how they've continued from the front, the stitching or the pattern on from the front to the back. So very, very nice and very, very cushy seats, which is awesome. Now for the rear passengers, you get a little armrest there, or you can actually fold this one all the way down, and you've got 2 cup holders, and you can keep a little bit of storage there if you wish, or for your arms. So really, really nice, guys. So for the rear passengers, you get air vents, you also get some storage space, and you get map pockets either side, or as I call them, iPad pockets now. All right, let's go and have a look in the boot. So in the boot of the VY, so here we have 475 litres, which is very, very spacious for this size car. You can see that I folded the middle seat down there so you can get long things like timber or skis or whatnot in there. On the right, you've got the tow plug there, and if I pull the carpet up, you can see you get a full-size spare in there. So yeah, heaps and heaps of room. All right, let's go and have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet of the VY Lumina, so here we have a 3.8 litre V6 petrol engine, and it produces 152 kilowatts of power and 305 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a 4-speed automatic driving the rear wheels. Now Holden claims the VY Lumina will use 11 litres per 100 kilometres combined. All right, let's go for a drive. All right. So in the VY Lumina, so vision at the front is really good, straight ahead and towards the passenger side, as the rear vision mirror is high up. And rear vision, you know, it's pretty good rear vision. You get quite wide and reasonably deep rear vision out of them, which is good. Vision out the sides, you know what, you get good vision all the way to the back. And the mirrors, you know what, maybe a little bit small for the car, but they're okay. They do an okay job. So I'm just going to pick a bumpier stretch of road and see how the Commodore handles it. And it soaks up the bumps really well, and as it should. It's designed to take a family in really good comfort. Now, steering. Yeah, you know what, it's okay. If you move the steering wheel just that slight bit, it's a little bit delayed, but otherwise it's okay. It's got reasonably light steering, which is good. So how does the VY accelerate? Well, let's find out. Yeah, it's got good power, guys. The V6 in these, they always have pretty good power and torque on tap, which is good. So I'm very impressed. And also, we're just doing about 60 Ks now, and have a listen to the road noise. It's pretty quiet in here, eh? Very nice. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, thanks, guys.